Here we have 350th PMP of 2024. Abdulmateen Iqbal cleared PMP from Saudi Arabia. Success journey of Abdulmateen was very interesting. And the most important thing happened when he gave exam. So he gave exam in Saudi Arabia. Mateen, you walk me through it. So what happened?
Um, I go to the center as you suggested to go for the center, and it was a good suggestion actually. I found the environment very nice there because from the beginning I was thinking to give it from my office actually,
Okay.
but giving it in the center is more suitable. Unfortunately, I have an issue that they didn't, yani, when I finished the test, they didn't tell me that I passed or I didn't pass. There was
Now,
no report from them.
yeah, and now that's a very interesting thing for him as well as me. Now you may ask why that is interesting thing. The problem is that everybody in the Saudi they actually gets that, right? They actually get that thing, and but here we were not getting that thing, and I was like, what is happening here? We need to. I was worried, a little bit worried, how we will work into that and how the things will happen. But the most important thing is that now after 2 days we get the result, and he is certified PMP. Mateen, let's go back. Share your entire journey.
For the test
No, no. First, preparation.
preparation, I found it that just doing by mock and doing proper RCA is enough actually. If you do the mocks and you do the RCA, it's totally fine whether you read any book or any more material. You don't need any material. Even the big book which you provided, the small one, I just go through it once and it was enough. Yani, even there was nothing to learn in that one. Yani, it was just a brush up. So just yani how I clear it, it's just by doing a mocks. That's it. I just give the mocks and do the RCA.
So root cause analysis is the most important thing. The bottom line is
Yes,
the root cause analysis is the bottom line,
yes, yes.
right? If I can say that. Okay. So putting that into the context, Mateen, your last question I was just putting there. The last question I did it, but it was not answered. So you can answer it yourself now. Mateen,
Hopefully.
how important it is for everybody to do the root cause analysis?
See, the key of clearing the PMP is root cause analysis.
Hmm.
This is the only way. If you are, because even I think if I start reading a book, which I didn't do it, even if I read the book, it will not help me in that way, which help me in root cause analysis. Because yani, this PMP, yani, I do so much mocks that when I start when the start section first start the section first started, it was like I was feeling that okay, I already know the answers. You know, it was yani I prepared too much only from the mocks,
Hmm.
so I know that okay, this one it's talking about this. Most probably these are the answers, and the first portion I finished before the time. Yani it was like 10 minutes before I finished the first part, and the second part it took me little time. Uh, it has I think I have 5 drag and drops. The
Okay.
by the way, the first two parts was pretty much easier. Yani it was yani easy. You read the question, you will understand that okay, I did already in the mock, and it will be around this or this option.
Hmm.
But the third one was a time taken, and it was something. Yani I found it very difficult. The third one.
Okay, let me understand what you are saying here. So you are saying the first two sections were comparatively easy, but the last
Hmm.
section was comparatively challenging. Am I understanding right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. That's an important thing. And how did then you manage time for that?
As I told you, the first one when I started, I say okay, I will just manage the last 10. When I will be in my last 10 minutes, I will see how many questions left, and then I will decide that either I will go with yani start just selecting the answers. I was not watching time too much, but when I was on my 60th question, I saw that already I have like 10 minutes more remaining.
Hmm.
So the first one, because the first part was easy.
The first
Even
part
the
was
second, yeah, even the second one, it was easy. But the third one, yani, you have to read the question properly because the questions were long in the third part, and you will lost. There was two conditions in, yani, I found like 4 or 5 questions like this. There are two conditions, and you have to read the question 2 or 3 times just to understand that what is the actually, yeah, problem they are facing.
okay. Okay.
So only the third part was, yani, because of that third part, I was shaken. I was thinking that all my PMP exam was, I think, not up to that mark because of the third part.
Hmm. So that's why you were thinking. And plus, the thing is that human forgets what happened year back. We remember what happens 2 minutes back, right? So you were also confused, like maybe I did it or I didn't do things of those nature. Like you get doubts, nah. Of course you get
Yes,
you. Of course you get doubts, nah. That okay, I don't know. Will I clear the exam? Will I not clear the exam? Things of those nature, right? So always
yes.
the things are there. Okay, how many drags and drop?
I think five.
Five drag and drop. And which
Yes.
area was most targeted in the exam?
The one which we are saying, the one which you shared me for related to the risk, it was there. Exactly.
And you
Exactly.
you are
Yani,
bothering
three,
you are bothering so much about the drag and drop. Now you understand. Now you are
yes.
happy. Huh?
Yeah, too much. Yeah,
Uh,
yani it has like two of them was from the risk,
okay.
and other two was very easy. Yani it was, yani, a piece of cake. Yani it was very easy. Yani nothing complicated there. Simple. Yani I
Okay.
forget if I brush up I will remember, but it was very easy. Yani I see it. I say, huh, this one. Yani normally we know these things.
Okay. Okay. Acha.
But
Uh,
but these drag and drops have, yani, little situations. Yani they give one situation there. Yani like you are in a hospital and this, and then you follow the drag and drop. So it is not the definitions. It was like little uh, conditions there. Like for the risk one, it was little conditions there, but from there you have to pick it up that okay, this one talking about this means this, like this. And it was not that you will see the definition of the item.
okay. You will not say the definition of the item. Okay, that's an important thing that we need to look into that. Okay. So what about the formula question? How many formula questions were there?
I think it was not more than two.
Not more than two.
Yeah,
Okay,
not more than two.
okay, okay, okay. How
Which,
would you recommend, like Ikra is listening here, how would you recommend them how they should prepare for the exam?
see, I think majority of them was people and processes.
Mm, okay.
Uh, Yeah, yani it was, yani the starts 3 or 4, 3 chapters are enough if we did the three one. All the papers
Stakeholder
was,
communication team agile was the most important,
that's it,
right? The
that's it.
bottom
Yes,
line is stakeholder communication team agile is the most important thing. If you follow that, you can follow the entire thing, right?
yeah. Even for other topics, there was nothing from the other topics.
Okay. Okay. So let's say if you have to do like the 180 questions were more important or random mocks were more important for your exam. What was more important?
See, the last random mocks which you give me, I believe maybe 5 questions out of them seems like it was
So
just.
that were the ATP mocks. I'm not talking about those. I know they are important. Let's put it aside.
Mhm.
I'm talking about
Okay.
random 60 mock on the simulator and 180 mocks on the simulator. Those mocks
No,
when
I think
you were fail
181. That
huh?
180 marks.
180 mocks. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Why is that? So is it basically you build the stamina into that?
See, I face one situation, but I believe everybody will be facing there. Once you have to, because the moment which you when you see that 2 or 3 questions consecutively coming, which you are not able to understand, you will lose all your stamina.
Hmm.
then all other questions you will find them difficult. Yani you are reading the questions, but you are not getting to the point because in your mind you are still on those questions which you are not able to answer.
Which you are not
So,
able.
so this is very important. I faced this difficulty. Yani three questions, two questions. It was difficult one. Then even the one which is easy, which yani, from easy, you will not understand because your mind will be stuck on the back questions.
On the back.
So practice is very necessary. Um, I did this one. Yeah, I did a cheating where I was not in your random mocks. In your mocks, I was not sitting in one shot and I was not doing all the papers yani together. And always I am telling you, sir, I did little cheating. I pause it or I close it and then I did it. Yani I
But
didn't
but
sit 3 hours.
but in simulator you cannot do that, right?
Yeah, in simulator you cannot do it. But I was yani I was doing something. Yani I finished half and then I again start
Ah.
the simulator and I was continuing from that one.
And
But this
students,
is simulator is good because you will do the stress testing.
yeah,
I
all
believe if
students always say that, sir, can you put a stop in it? I said, no, you will do 10 mocks. Like, even you did this. Even I
yes,
haven't
yes.
put, still you did this. And the real reason is only what happened today. I want to build your stamina. I want to build your stamina so that you can target those mocks when they are the hardest one, right?
Yes.
You can target those mocks. Okay. Any advice that you would like to give to the people who are preparing for the exam in upcoming days?
See, just I followed what you said in the last. Even I especially go and buy one chocolate even for the breaks. It really helped, by the way. Yes, yani, I was usually I am not that much eating chocolate, but I buy it. I say, "Khalas, you are saying I have to take it," and I till the last, yani, in the second break, I finished the chocolate,
Do you
and
know,
it really gives.
I don't eat chocolates. Not at all.
Mm,
In
mm,
my house, even if there are chocolates placed, I will not eat. Even you give me for free, I will not eat. Only in my exam, in PMI
mm,
exam, I eat chocolate. The last chocolate I had was in PGMP exam. Maybe one bite here or there because my son
mm.
and daughter, they don't have these teeth, which means they have eaten a lot of chocolates, right? So maybe one bite here. Otherwise, I don't eat chocolate. I don't like sweet dish, right?
Mm.
So I say it because of this thing, that when you do
Yes,
that, you get that context, that feeling, which is basically the context of the exam, right? Okay.
yes, it.
Okay. Now comes the most important thing. Mateen, you have disturbed the batch 4. You have disturbed the mastermind group a lot, right? You
Yes,
know that. Now it's your time to give back to the community. Okay. You see Hassan
sure.
Trimzi, Nimra even just messaged there finally. Like, then everybody knew. When you are asking question, everybody knew that you are preparing for PMP, right? So they put it
Yes,
there finally. And so I want the same thing from you, that you worked into the best possible way in giving back to the community. Okay, in
sure,
giving back to
sure.
the community and worked into that. I really want that answer them, guide them, coach them as they have done it for you, as Trimzy is doing, as other people are doing. Okay, because that is the name of the game, and that is how we can do the PMP. If there is any question, anything you would like to ask, please go ahead. Anything that you would like to say, share here. Mateen, can you hear me?
Yes, yes,
Anything
yes.
you, anything more you would like to share here?
No, no, it's okay.
Thank you. Mateen, make 10 questions for PMP. I will be using it